shoot. The time is now. It's back to the runs. It's like, wow, he's back to the runs. I'm in the booth, straight dropping dime. Clark Kent, he planned the Metropolis Times. I wrecked the brass one under the gun. I see you back to get you some. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Pure, raw, uncut, rap. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because back to the rhymes. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because back to the rhymes. Something, the thumbnail must be smaller than the actual because my background's showing more stuff than I want to show, but it wasn't showing on the thumbnail. What's up with that? All right. Let's get into it. All right. So, School Us album sales is number one. Wasn't I talking to somebody to see if they had a CD player? When was that? Who was it? I can't remember, but that's the CD. I can't think of who and when.
How many albums have you sold?
I had a question from the studio audience, which is, how many albums have you sold? Well, how many units have I moved? I think I'm at 200 or 300. I ordered 500 and I'm through maybe half. So maybe I've sold a couple hundred.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. All right. So now my Reformation music video. I need to update my list, but I shared it probably in the neighborhood of 50 plus times, and it's at about 55 views, maybe 56. I will say that it doesn't seem like it's got, it's not getting shared, but it's getting watched pretty well. It's, I should go back to that Trump's Gonna Thumb just to see what the average view time, percentage wise is on that. Anyhow, I mean, people do different things. I mean, they might be just checking up on something, I guess. I don't know. They might not be going to look at something, not with the idea of watching it, but just for whatever. Who knows? Anyhow, so that's where that's at. YouTube channel, hashtag Mike Dynamics. So this is the thing that's kind of got me on edge a little bit. Because now I have committed to this week trying to figure out how to post YouTube short, which is my own objective, which seems like the natural, in addition to do a Instagram reel, which I did look on Instagram this week and looked at the reels.
What's that?
It's like a YouTube short, and that's similar, but I don't know how easy it'll be, but anyway, checked it out. And then I think I mentioned I got Flood Society following me on Instagram, which is really nice. I thank those guys for that. Flood Society. And then, so I need to put something on there. So those who are following me, all few people, maybe it's easier to get followers on Instagram than it is to get subscribers on YouTube. I suppose that's possible. I haven't done too much. I got a few followers. It's kind of like Twitter. I was doing that for a while, and maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I never really got it. This I've been promoting a lot more than I ever promoted Twitter or up to that now Instagram. In addition, TikTok. So I got a plan here. I will execute the rhyme of the week today, shortly, once I start my rhyme, getting back to my rhyme here. And I like the rhyme. It's probably going to be pretty hard to match throughout the year. Now, this, of course, is season 4, episode 1. So I'm on the beginning of my 4th season. Like I was explaining to the studio audience that I've done 3 years of this. So that's cool. It's not necessarily easy. This is Sunday night. This is 11:42 p.m. I'm working at 6 in the morning. This isn't my first choice of what I want to be doing right now, but I want to do it. It'd be nice if it wasn't so under the gun in the sense of it's just not oh, yes, I got all this extra time. And oh, why don't I just hop on YouTube and do a show? Not quite like that, but that's okay. It is a blessing to be able to put this out there. And I'm thankful for those of you who check this out. Okay, so those are the items. And hold on. We got a problem here. All right. Levi was on the show. So let's see.
They know my nickname now, but I'm still anonymous person.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can't say that word. Anonymous.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it, person?
We'll give you 1 point for anonymous, not saying anonymous correctly.
Don't know my face unless you actually know me.
That's right.
So,
Not yet.
hello, people.
Yes. Okay. So when the time is right, and I will mention Natalie here, upcoming. What?
You just said my name.
I can't say your name? I mentioned you before.
Well, I don't mind. I was called the anonymous person for a reason.
That's fine. Okay. So anyhow, so like I said, this is quite an endeavor for me. It shouldn't be too hard. The thing I want to be able to do is put in print on the video the rhyme. And I can't say I know how to do that, but I'm going to be talking to Joseph, maybe Daryl, maybe some other Noah, whoever can help me with that. In addition, I'm going to need to put my hashtag or my YouTube channel in the box so they know, hey man, go check out the full show. Go check out the show where that rhyme came from, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do. Rules of engagement. Nothing new to say about that. Bellevue Ballers. So that's where I was spending a lot of my time working on getting excited about my future, which I'm already excited about. But getting around other people who are excited about their future. We all come together to celebrate free enterprise. And if you were going by the Tacoma Dome, you would have seen that on the sign, Free Enterprise Day. And so, yeah, that's right. So it's a good time. And anyway, I did actually send a message. I didn't check my Facebook. I did send a message to Carolyn, now Pancala, used to be Go, to see about posting their content on my channel or somebody, because I just let her know I can't find a lot of their best songs, the Goats.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, but okay.
No, I'm asking permission here. So that goes under rules of engagement, really. Yeah, of course I'm asking. Well, I'm trying. I've been advised to do so.
How do you contact them?
Message through Facebook is how I found her ministry, and I sent a message. So hopefully I'll hear back. Everything's kind of a stretch, but nothing happens unless you're doing something, right? I guess that's enough for that. Music for Back to the Rhymes, nothing to say about that. Merch. Like I said, I want to go see my man Richard.
I need to buy merch.
Yeah.
I haven't bought it yet.
I have a customer here who's ready to buy it, and I'm ready to buy it too, actually. We got
I
to
did not
step.
have yours? You don't have yours?
I haven't bought mine yet. We can buy it at the same time.
Okay, then. I gotta get paid first.
Okay, she's right. Well, Levi's waiting to get paid. All right. Yeah.
Color me something else.
What's that? Natalie?
Let's see.
We'll
think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about Mrs. Anonymous here.
Even though we said my name like 3 times already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's a great cause to all, and she did listen to My Reformation Unprovoked. Hopefully, yeah, she likes that song. I think it's a good song. Oh, that's why I just say Bellevue Ballers. My coach, Tracy, my coach, he said that was awesome. That means a lot to me. So, and I think it's good for what we do to inspire people, but the time's not right for that apparently. But at least my coach knows about it.
I
And,
liked the video, by the way.
Yeah. The studio audience has shared with me. She likes the video. The whole audience likes
Like,
the
I
video.
actually did a like Boltman.
Oh, yeah. She did the like button. Yes.
Boltman.
Okay. Trump's gonna thump. Nothing to say about that. So you will be glorified, as I mentioned, I think last week. I have my singers. We gotta get some. We gotta book some voice lessons. You're my singer.
Oh, me, duh.
Yeah.
Girl, what are you doing?
Lisa, same. That's the feedback. We're gonna try to get her voice to where it's enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if that's possible. Otherwise, it'll be like, all right. I just don't know how it works. I just know we can teach it. I can't teach it, but you can teach it, and then we'll go from there.
Do you like my voice?
We got to work on what songs you could sing, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
I'll say I'm sure I'll like it when it's. I just don't know how it works. I know voices I like. I know songs I like. So, by the way, Solitary Man, Neil Diamond, what a jam. Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, Neil Diamond, what a jam. Like those songs. The other one is Who's That Man, Toby Keith. I didn't get to listen to that one. I want to hear that. That tears come in my eyes when I think of that. Anyway, current events wise, guess I kind of talk about what the song I'm doing, but it's always kind of comes back to the same old. Someone did try to take gas. It's kind of a current event local. They're just trying to steal gas out of our garage and messing up our cars. So, how much can you take? What are your options? I mean, for now, I guess we're here. They're raising our rent another $100. That's 2 times in 1 year, extra 100 each time. Taking another bite of the apple on us, And all the costs are going up. The gas just shot up, I guess the deal was they were using the reserves. They kept the price down. Will they have a few more reserves? They can lower the price right before the election. I don't know, but I see the gas shot up. I was pulling in the gas station, and as I was pulling in the gas station, it increased 4 cents. And from earlier in that day,
what? Like you saw the number one, like boop boop boop.
Yeah, when I didn't see it move, but yeah. And then earlier that day, my brother said it went up from earlier in the day 16 more cents. So
wow, that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Even though I don't drive.
And the one who takes credit for it had a sticker on the pump. The guy who takes credit for all that he's doing. So,
I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Fight me did.
Yeah, he knows what he's trying to do. He knows how to hold us down to the ground. All right. So, okay, enough of that. Let's not do that's yeah. All right.
This is bite me.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
All right. So I'm gonna focus on rapping now, please.
All right.
Okay. So Master Nuzzle is the song, and shortly as I get to the part where I put down already, I will introduce the rhyme of the week, and then we're gonna figure out how. Again, I will execute putting that in there. Mass and muzzle, I gasp, I puzzled, won't behave, not a slave to the dog. All right, so it starts to pick up. Let me put this line in and I will recite it. All right. I thought I might have had a lead on a songwriter, but he was just cracking jokes today. I was disappointed. He would have been a good cohort. Okay. So it's on the spark that you see in the dark of the night. I'm the sound that you hear while you're while you I don't know while you're trying. It's really best to say while you're trying to get it right. While you're trying to get it to get it right. All right. This really takes off. And so now, and I have the lines for the end of this verse ready to roll, and I'm going to just put it in between. I might have to, I don't want to write them in advance, but I'm going to have to at least mentally plug them in and see how it's lining up. But let's see what we have. Mask and muzzle, I gasp, I puzzle, won't behave, not a slave to the dark. I'm the spark that you see in the dark of the night. I'm the sound that you hear while you're trying to get it right. Oh, man. This sounded better before, but okay. I'm the spark that you see in the dark of the night. I'm the sound that you hear while you're trying to get it right. Might be more energetic. Mask and muzzle, I gasp, I puzzle, won't behave, not a slave to the dark. I'm the spark that you see in the dark of the night. I'm the sound that you hear while you're trying to get it right. Okay, so that's probably the energy I need to come with. Maybe higher, of course, but I can't go too crazy in this place. All right, so now, what am I going to say at the end is, I already know what it is. I just got to see how it lines up. Okay, anyway, let's just continue. I gotta try to stay in this mode. Mask and muzzle, I gasp, I'm puzzled, won't behave, not a slave to the dark. I'm the spark that you see in the dark of the night. I'm the sound that you hear while you're trying to get it right. I'll just say it. You get it right, but he don't get it. You get it right, but he don't. I fight back the words.
Yeah. Mommy, Papa's doing YouTube, and I'm working on my homework.
Oh, great. So now we're having this during the show. All right.
I know.
Is this a reality TV show, folks? I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. All right. But he don't. I fight back the words. You get it right, but he don't. I fight back the words. Back, but he don't. I fight back. You get it right, but he don't. I fight back the words. Oh my Lord, this is not. I mean, if you're a creative person, is this how you want to create? No. As a matter of fact, for the first time, and who knows, maybe my life, but for sure in the recent past, I've got my own workspace at work, and I'm so thankful. At the University Post Office, I'm cleaning Wedgwood Post Office and University Post Office. Wedgwood is very small. The janitorial closet is very small. I have no really anywhere to put hardly anything. I'm going to get some more of that stuff out of there just so I have a little space in there. But the University Post Office is quite a place. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies in that place, and there's a little I don't know, what is it, like what do you call it, like a hideout or something. I mean, it's almost like not a tree house, but you're up, and it's like my own space, and I have a desk, not at the level of the chair, but I still have my own space, and away we go. So I hope y'all can't hear that. Can you? I'm sorry, folks. I don't want to do this, but this is very disruptive to this. All right, so sorry, but we need an intervention. This is a lot of drama. It is late at night. It's midnight. This woman's not asleep. Can you please quiet down? This is all being recorded on my show.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Thank you. All right, reality TV. Is that what you like? Y'all like reality TV? Well, you're apparently getting it. Still, wow. I'm just saying, I'm going to call again. You're not quiet. What are you doing? Can you please quiet down? I mean, this show's been blown up. You guys are screwing it up.
Not my fault.
Don't worry about that. Just let's hush from now. Excuse me. All right. You get it, right? But you don't. I fight back the words. Never did it ever occur. I mean, we're talking about the same old thing, and it's a psychosis, right? Did it ever occur? That you've been led astray? You've been led astray. Lost your way, lost your mind in your way. And you'll be taking that I don't want to use foul language. I'm not going to use foul language. I'd love to use it, but I can't, and I won't. But I want to emphasize I'm just disgusted with this thing. So I'll say, and you'll be taking that. I guess I could say that blankety mask. I mean, what should I say? I want to say it and I can't, and anything else doesn't really mean anything. You'll be taking that. Make-believe mask. That's what I'm going to say, because it's not even real. You're taking that make-believe mask. I don't know that's right. I'm going to call it that. You'll be taking that make-believe mask to your final days, until you'll be taking that make-believe mask through your final days to till you rot in the grave. Till you rot in the. Gosh, that sounds harsh. I just want to say GD grave, you know. I don't want to say it. To your final days, to your grave. I guess I could just say to your grave, something like that. To your final days, to your grave, and kind of just to your grave. All right, that's the first verse. Let's see how long this takes. I'm gonna have to have a hook. I gotta do something here. These songs are going too quick. Mast and muzzle. I gasp, I'm puzzled. Won't behave, not a slave to the dog. I'm the spark that you see in the dark of the night. I'm the sound that you hear while you're trying to get it right. You hear it right. You get it right, but he don't. I fight back the words. Did it ever occur that you've been led astray? You lost your mind, you lost your way. And you'll be taking that mask, that make-believe mask through your final days to your grave. Man. How long did that even take? 30 seconds? Anyway, 16 balls that you've been led astray, lost your mind, lost your way. But you don't fight back the words. Did it? You get it right, but you don't. I fight back the words. Did it occur that you've been led astray, lost your mind, lost your way, and you'll be taking that make-believe mask through the final days to your grave? It sucks, man. Like I said, there's a reason swear words are popular. And what is that reason? They have punch. I mean, I'm here writing raps, you know. So the reason swear words like the N-word, we don't want to say the N-word. It has a lot of punch, you know. It's very emphatic. There's a reason these words are popular. They're good for emphasis, you know. But you don't want to be profane and foul. So that's what you do. Work it out. But yeah, that's kind of like, you know, what is counting the cost of being a believer? Well, you're going to refrain from certain things. So that's what I'm doing here. But in the big picture, it's not worth it. And my one song I put out, I did that a little bit, and I would take it back. I wouldn't do it again. So that's not going to happen. All right. So I guess I better look into a hook. Mask and muzzle. I'm really tempted just to have a beat break or music, but let's see, what can I do here? Mast and muzzle. And the other thing I can do is repeat the beginning of, so you just do the music, right? And then I repeat the first 4 lines in each verse, and it kind of acts like a hook in a sense. I can't say I've done that one before, so I'm going to say I would do that. I don't know what I would have. Obviously, the music has to come along. So, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So that's verse 1. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, here's my last song. Take that downstairs. Okay. I'm running out of time, but I can write it super quick. V2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mast and muzzle. I gasp. I'm puzzled. Won't behave, not a slave. Not a slave to the dark. To the dark. And I'm going to go dark right now and cut out and catch you next time on Back to the Rhyme.